Previously on the Croods, find out what meta means.
Alright guys, are you ready for a beautiful story?
Yeah.
No.
There was a man who lived in a cave. And you know the man's name? Grug. Yeah, that's the family running. Suddenly, the food didn't escape. It was taken without them knowing.
Instead of Yetis and Sasquatches, can we just call them
That one?
the Alyssas?
The Alyssas? Who's the Alyssas?
There's this bitch we know named Alyssa.
And they got killed. Losing does not rhyme with Grug. And the Croods were hauled there into a great battle of the centuries. So it was an all-out war. Down here, they got into some trouble trying to get across the sea, but Grug knew how to swim because his name's Grug, and it rhymed. Thank you.
Big man.
You see, after all this, episode 2 starts where we left off, into the cave of the Croods. But, because this is the beginning of a new era,
Where's the next
the
one?
Yetis, Sasquatches, Alyssas, and the Croods. They will find and adventure new things. They will see many things they have not explored before.
How many episodes of this shit do we have to do?
Oh, this is a brand new season, brand new era of a brand new story.
Is this rated R?
You could say it's rated X if you wanted to, but that's besides the point. All right, everyone stop. It's time to continue our episode 2.
Are you going to erase any of episode 1?
No, this is, like I said, this is the whole world. So, the Croods, once again, they come out looking for food. Once again. They make their way once again around the world, looking for new foods, to try new things, right? They make it back to the ocean, which is down here. Okay? They, like I said, swimming rhymes with Grug, so they can swim. So they're exploring the ocean, and they come across this weird rock.
Is it you?
Do I look like a rock?
Does it rhyme with Grug?
It does rhyme with Grug. They called this a ride, and it rhymed with Grug. So they used this ride to sail across the ocean, even though they didn't need to. It's called a ride. It rhymes with Grug. While they were on this ride, they found new sea creatures to eat and finish, right? But because this is the prehistoric era, there's megalodons in the sea. Big sharks, right? No. Big sharks.
Finish my story. We can ditty later.
Angry shark, right? Angry shark.
Bad looking shark.
He's got one leg.
His leg broken out.
He went towards the Croods that were all on top of this shit, right? They were all up there, okay? And he was shaking their ride. Okay, he was shaking their ride. And well, Grug got a little angry. And then I got a little angry. And well, he didn't kill him, but he kidnapped his wife. After he kidnapped his wife, they took him back to the cave. And let's just say, shark was on the table that night. Now, of course, after they ate the shark's wife, the shark was a little upset. He missed his wife. But this shark was like Grug.
Ride life.
Oh, did he?
Ride white. Life good.
So
White fight.
he came up with this grand idea to put water in a substance over his head so he could walk on land. Okay? So he went towards where he seen the world. He entered the cave and they got into a violent bash. A violent bash inside their own home. They were thudding, they were fighting. And may I remind you, this is a shark, so he's over here. The Croods are fighting. They're in perfect sync. Going left, right. But then, out of nowhere, the shark starts using his mouth. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. He started biting down on the Croods. The child was the first one to go. After he ate the baby, Grug got mad. He got angry. And he said, losing my child doesn't rhyme with Grug. So he fought the shark. They go. They fight all the way back to the sea. Okay? Once they make it back to the sea, the entire ocean is shaking from this epic battle. And once they fight, the ocean, a quarter of it's gone. Grug had to use everything in his stomach to hold all that seawater. It's not impossible for cave people, and especially not for Grug. So they were fighting an open ocean. The shark was slowly dying from a lack of water. Once the shark has finally given up, Grug retrieved the baby from the stomach. Because his baby was not torn in half. She was eaten alive. Like I said, saving the baby rhymes with Grug. And they retrieve him while also eating the shark on the way home. And that is the conclusion of episode 2.